In October 1994, about 6 months after Michael and Lisa were married, the two of them and some friends were invited to dine with Elizabeth Taylor at her Bel Air home. 62-year-old Elizabeth to 26-year-old Lisa decided to offer some hints as to how she might keep her husband happy. Always look your best, she told Lisa. He is into glamour and you must be into it too. And if you don't like the jewelry he gives you, fake it. I like you do, and keep separate bedrooms to keep him guessing. Also, she said, find the right colors and wear the hell out of them. Later, when Elizabeth was out of earshot, Lisa asked Michael, what era is she living in? No wonder she's been divorced 7 times. Now, Lisa, Michael said with a wag of his finger, be nice. Lisa also found it amusing that Michael was, as she put it to one intimate, an absolute cosmetics freak. He would spend hours in the bathroom, she said, putting on and taking off different kinds of makeups. In fact, she never saw him without his makeup. If they slept together in the morning, Michael would be gone before she awakened in the bathroom, applying his morning makeup. She looked at his pillow and found it smeared with makeup. And it didn't bother her, said one friend. She thought I was being sort of rock and roll freaky, you know? Lots of rock stars wear makeup, she said. Whatever, I don't care, as long as he's happy. What do I care? These were tried to surprise him, though, by looking up before him and then tapping him on the shoulder. The sun would be up, and there he would be, with smudged makeup in the light of day. No, Lisa, he would shriek. Don't look, please don't look. Then he would jump out of bed and scamper into the bathroom. Lisa would crack up. However, light moments like that between Michael and Lisa had become rare. A major problem for them in their marriage was that Michael insisted that he still be free to go on vacations with young male friends, even though he was now a married man. Lisa did not believe her husband was. She made that much clear. I won't have let him near my kids if I ever thought that, she later said. Ever since, I didn't see him do anything inappropriate ever. However, she was dismayed that he would still want to be in the company of youngsters, considering all that they had been through with the Jordan Chandler matter. She felt that any public display of the youngsters, and especially boys, would only serve to spark more rumor and innuendo about, and by extension, her, while many in her husband's world of wonder, as she called his insulated environment, put up with Michael's poor judgment. She wasn't going to be one of them. However, Michael was not going to compromise. He had no experience with the notion. When the two fought about the ongoing presence of youngsters in his life, he laid down the law. He was going to do what he wanted to do, and if Lisa loved him, she would have to accept his choices. Lisa didn't understand how Michael would disregard her feelings, said James Cruz, who knew her well at the time. It was embarrassing for her to constantly defend his actions, always explain that he was not. He was misunderstood. He was a child of heart and blah blah blah. The same stuff you always hear about the guy. He didn't seem to care that it was hard on her. He just wanted to live his life the way he had always lived it. What I do is none of your business, he told her. That really set her off. How can you see that? Of course it's my business, she told him. You're my husband. You're my business. Why are you so selfish? Lisa hollered at Michael one evening in front of staff members at Neverland. They had just finished dinner and settled themselves in front of the fireplace, the blazing logs casting a warm glow over them. As they all talked, Michael slipped into the conversation that he'd been considering a vacation in France with the Castillo brothers from New Jersey. Eddie Second and Frank. Lisa was stunned. How did how did you get to be this way? She admitted, her eyes hard and condemning. Do you care how that makes me look? You're going on vacation with 2 kids. Don't you care about me at all? Me? Selfish? Michael asked, seeming dismayed. But look at the money I give to charities. Why, Lisa? I love all the little children in the world. Of course, witnesses, Lisa stared at him, her mouth agape. What does it have to do with anything? She countered. She was furious and getting more so by the second. I'm talking about you and me, Michael, not all the little children of the world. In fact, she concluded, you're the most selfish person I've ever known. Michael grimaced, as if struck in the stomach. Quick tears sprung to his eyes. No one has ever talked to him like that before. Not since Joseph, anyway. Oh, what's the use? Liz asked, ignoring his hurt. You don't get it, do you? The little children of the world, she repeated angrily. I can't believe you would say that to me. I got into this whole I'm going to save you thing, Lisa admitted in 2003. I got some romantic idea in my head I could save him and we could save the world. I thought all the stuff he was doing philanthropically and the children thing and all of that was awesome. Okay, hello. I was delusionary. Later, when Michael recounted the incident to another associate, he said of his wife, man, she was so mean to me. I'm like, why are you being such a to me? Why I never do to you? It's just soon after your rehab, Mike, said the advisor. This kind of conflict isn't good for you. You should be working on staying drug free. Eddie and Frank and I have been friends for years, Michael said, not seeming to hear his friend's remarks. He shook his head in disbelief. We've all We've been all over the world together. It's all innocent. Now Lisa hates me because of it. He stopped as if hit by a bolt of lightning. Oh my gosh, she hates me. It's Catherine and Joseph all over again, isn't it? Look, forget about those Catskills kids, offered the advisor. Come on, Mike. You can see them anytime. Why am I messing this up anymore with your wife? Because I'm a grown man, Bogo said as he rose to leave the room, and I don't need anyone's permission to go on vacation with my good friends. That's why. Michael did have his vacation in Paris with Eddie and Frank Castillo in July 1995, and without Lisa.